So I turned 21 today. Today is my birthday. Yep. And I feel that this is a nice time to remember a few people that have been an integral part of my life, without whom I would not be here. My father, he was a kind yet strict man. He was a man of morals, of values, of integrity. He was he was a disciplinarian, yep. But at the same time, he was very kind. He was a father that a child could look up to, that a son could look up to. He was busy most of the time, but whenever he had the chance, he would just spend it with his children. He was a man of morals and he had a nice voice. He used to sing really good. I guess that is an attribute that I have acquired from him. And I try to be like him. I am not even half the man that he was. I only strive to be what he was. For me, he was a role model. He is a role model. And though he was not a saint, I'm not saying that, but he had aspects that I look up to, that I find very dear, that I found very fond, that I find very fond of him. You see, no man is a saint. Neither was my father. He was not a saint. But everything it did, everything he did, he created an example out of it. Example of good things, example of bad things. If he did bad things, it was an example. He set an example, do not do these things. And if he did good things, it was an example to do these things. You see, my father, he was a lot of things, but in all things, he was a man of moral and integrity. He was a man. He was a man. And I strive to be like him. He was very kind, yet strict at the same time. If I had to describe him, he was like mountains. He was strict like mountains, but at the same time, he was warm like sunshine. Pretty poetic, isn't it? He is the man that I look up to. And I move forward to my grandfather. He was a man of wisdom. He had a lot of wisdom, a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. He was a hardworking man. Whatever he did achieve in his life, he did all with his own hard work. He was a professor in history. He did PhD in history. Yep. And he had a lot of knowledge about everything I could when I was a kid. I could talk to him about everything, every subject. He had grasp of all subjects, and he was such a kind person. Yeah, I'm not saying again, yet I'm not saying that he was a saint. No, no. He had some aspects that I find, that I feel is not good, but at the same time he has aspects that I look up to. He was a man of wisdom, of knowledge, and in all things he knew what his responsibilities were. When I was a little kid, I used to go to my grandfather and just talk to him about what happened in school and what I did learn. He used to ask me about history, and he would he would tell me about the real history of things. Like in school, you only get to learn a part, but as he was a history professor, a professor in history, he told me the entirety of things, and he really loved me, and I was very fond of him. But now they both have passed away. It has been years now, and I feel that among all the people, they are they are the ones that really deserves the kudos, that really deserves the praise. And without them, I would not be here. So, to my father and my grandfather, thank you for everything. Thank you for teaching me things. Thank you for loving me. And thank you for setting an example of what a man should be. And in all things, I will always be grateful to you.